My name is Tim Wakefield and I'm the artist and founder of the Soundwaves Art Foundation, and this is the Artist Corner. I was a fundraiser back in the UK trying to create artwork projects with celebrities. So we did a photographic project with actors and comedians, and then we did a sports project. We were getting Formula One cars to drive over canvas with paint on the wheels and soccer players kicking balls at canvas. And I always wanted to work in music, it's a big passion of mine. So a friend of mine introduced me to a sound engineer of a famous musician, and I started looking at the images that sound engineers work with, and got a friend of mine who was a graphic artist, and we sat down and we worked out a way of creating artwork from that, so that the song essentially is the heartbeat of the artwork. You know, it starts with, it's not my idea, it's the musician's idea, and I just take that and run with it. So it's a collaboration that we end up with a customized piece of artwork, which is my interpretation of the song. We started off with Coldplay when they were the biggest band in the world, and when their manager texted me 3 months later to say they'd sign, I'd almost forgotten the idea. And it was like, oh God, this is the coolest thing ever. And then we got all 4 members of Pink Floyd signed the second piece, which is kind of unique. I mean, a really valuable piece. And a lot of British musicians came on board. We were fundraising for British non-profits. So we started off, we went to a charity we still work with called Nordoff Robbins Music Therapy, and they provide sessions with autistic kids, stroke victims, lots of different things, but it's using music to heal people. So when I came to the US, we set up a non-profit, and we structured our relationships with non-profits so that we can give them what essentially is our profit goes to various different causes, and then what we keep runs our staff of 8 people, pays for the building, the renovation of this gallery. And it works out just about right. You know, we end up, what we should be is a non-profit. You know, we're not there to make money for ourselves, but you know, we've structured it and it's worked out pretty well so far, and all of our charity partners are really happy with the arrangement that we have. It's become really successful. So I think we've created over 450 songs with close to 350 musicians, and the songs mean something to you. I mean, music's a very powerful medium. You know, everybody makes you laugh, makes you cry, you know, makes you angry, but it can change your emotion. It's incredibly powerful. So, and now we've become completely in control of everything we do. So upstairs we have a 2,000 square foot workshop where we print, we frame, we pack, we ship, we do everything ourselves. And I like that. I like having that element of control. I love the fact that we make a product. There's something beautiful about touching something. People buy things off the internet all the time. They don't really read what they're buying. It's like, hey, I'm getting this beautiful piece of artwork with signatures on it. But when it comes on beautiful canvas or in a really nice frame, not only raised a lot of money for refugees in Afghanistan, but it also made the fans who bought it really happy. So that's, you know, there's something more than just the bottom line of selling artwork. It's the effect it can have on people that it's very rewarding when that happens. There are a lot of incredibly talented people out there, brilliant painters, photographers, they're so immersed in the artistic process that they don't really have a plan. They don't, you know, when we talk about, without the ability to print artwork, we would be nothing. We wouldn't exist because my artwork is graphic. You know, if you do a job where you get paid by the hour, that's great. But if you go to bed and you sell 5 prints overnight and you wake up and you're like, hey, this is amazing. I sold 5 prints to, you know, we sell prints in 80 countries. It's taken us a long time. So I think understanding, although people don't want to do it, and they may find it boring, it's really important. If you want to be a professional artist, if you want to be a painter, no problem. If you want to be a professional musician, it's the same. You've got to have a plan. You can't just play and sit in your bedroom. You've got to go out there and show people how good you are. So I think, you know, the printing and the way it's changed in the last, you know, since I started printing, this whole idea that you can print to order is incredible. So I think the value of your artwork is much more than just selling that one original piece. But there's so many other things you can do with it. And I think artists should be more open to that.
Tim Wakefield and his Soundwaves Art Foundation is an amazing example of how artists can positively impact the world around them. By following his passion for music and leading with a giving mentality, he has created a way to live out his dreams, yet also help others by raising over $4 million for charity. With Canvas Prints as the backbone of his organization, we'll be following Tim along as he continues to grow this amazing nonprofit. We hope that his example encourages us all to expand how we approach the business of art.